Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today's reading, we'll be asking the question of what will surprise you guys in your upcoming 72 hours from whenever this reading finds you. This is timeless. It's meant for the next 72 hours when you come across this video. And we have 3 piles to choose from today as always. We have pile number 1 with beautiful soul, pile number 2 with authenticity, and pile number 3 with star guidance. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about what is going to surprise you guys in the upcoming 72 hours from whenever this reading finds you. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys chose the beautiful soul card. Okay, and on the back of your card, it says, I see the beauty in me every day. Okay, self-appreciation here is coming through for your pile. That's interesting. Maybe you need to love yourself a little bit more at the moment, okay? That might be a message that needs to come through for some of you. And you also have the blue fish here. Okay, pile number 1. So let's begin with your reading and let's see what is going to surprise you guys in this upcoming 72 hours. So I will start with your tarot cards for today and let's figure out what exactly this is going to be. For those of you who chose pile number 1, Spirit guides and angels, can you please give us divine guidance for my lovely pile number 1 as to what is going to surprise them in their upcoming 72 hours? From whenever this reading finds pile number 1, what is going to surprise them in the next 72 hours? Okay, well, and this one is wanting to also come out for you. Maybe we'll start with this one. Let's see. So, oh wow, 8 of Wands. So yeah, this is coming in very quick. You know, with the 8 of Wands energy in your reading, it's coming in very fast, very quick. And we're looking in the next 72 hours. So definitely this is coming in very quickly. Let me see all of your cards to figure out what this is. You also have the Hermit. Okay, I already feel like this is going to be some sort of manifestation for this pile. I feel what's coming in the next 72 hours is some kind of manifestation. That is what my intuition is telling me from these 2 cards. Let's see the rest. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Okay. 5 of Swords. That is interesting. 3 of Cups. And 4 of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of like community energy in your pile. Like I'm getting a lot of energy of you and people, okay, for some reason. Maybe you're manifesting some people in your life that can help you out, okay? You know, I see the next 72 hours, you're not going to be alone, okay? I get this message like in the next 72 hours, you guys are not going to be alone. It feels like you're colliding with a community, or you're I don't know if you're meeting up with old friends or like friends who you're very close to. Some of you might be meeting your family in the next 72 hours, or maybe you're like, I don't know, it's kind of like some of you might be like going into a new working place, so you like get new co-workers. It's that kind of energy where, I don't know, in the next 72 hours, I'm getting this energy, you're not going to be alone. You're in fact going to feel a lot of like support from people, especially with the Queen of Wands. I see you being the center of attention in the next 72 hours. And this makes sense, you know, because you have the beautiful soul card. I see beauty in me every day. There's something about you being very appreciated in the next 72 hours by people, okay? Maybe this is something that you want. Maybe some of you want to, I don't know, maybe gain subscribers or followers. That can also manifest in that way. But I'm seeing with the Hermit and then the 3 of Cups and 4 of Wands, you're gonna go from being alone and maybe feeling like you're not seen to actually being seen, being in the spotlight, or like a lot of people paying attention to you. And with the Five of Swords, this to me is like, with the Five of Swords, like I feel there has been like some kind of mistreatment towards you in the past, coming from people especially. And I see that this kind of like left a bad taste in your mouth when it comes to maybe relationships or just people in general. And I feel that this is going to change in the next 72 hours for you. So something that happened in the past, it's like you're almost healing that by what's going to happen in the next 72 hours. I hope that's making sense. Okay. But I feel you're also leaving behind like some relationships for good, like some relationships that really didn't serve you in the past. I feel that you're finally like saying goodbye to that, because they will be replaced by really, really good people in your life here. And these are people who are going to feel like family, you know, because the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, this represents like family energy, like soul tribe energy, really good friendships. And that's why I feel like these people that you will meet, they will really feel like family to you. But there is something about you being like the center of attention. Like, I don't know if these people are going to pay so much attention to you and they're going to make you feel important. It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting for this pile. And I feel that this is something that you're maybe manifesting. Okay, maybe some of you have been just wanting to find the right people for yourself. You have been wanting to get rid of old connections and get rid of the past that doesn't serve you anymore. And you wanted to replace it like with something better, something more aligned for you. And if this is you, I definitely feel this is changing in the next 72 hours. But yeah, I feel this is definitely as a result of you intentionally manifesting this. Some of you might have an opportunity to be in the spotlight as well. But I feel like this is like your manifestation is going to make you feel really confident in yourself more so. I feel this pile definitely has to do with some kind of relationships or people from the past that are going away, and new and better people are ready to come into your life. And I feel that you will meet these new people in the next 72 hours. Let's get some oracle cards to see more about this. But you know, I'm kind of getting with this card that you chose, especially pile number 1, there's something about your life and your relationships improving in the next 72 hours as well. Because I feel that you're gonna see life in like from like a better point of view or something like that. Like you will get to experience the better side of life. Let's get your oracle cards and see more. For pile number 1, Spirit Guides and Angels, what is going to be surprising pile number 1 in the next 72 hours? Oh, fun time. Yeah, you could be really like spending some exciting time with people. It's going to be fun. That's what your guides want to tell you. Like the next 72 hours are going to be fun. And I feel like they're going to be all about you, especially, you know, like something about the next 72 hours is going to make you feel very important. It's going to bring more confidence towards yourself, more love and appreciation towards yourself. And curiosity. Okay, fun time and curiosity. So something interesting is going to happen. I feel like your guides don't maybe want to give you all of it, right? Just to keep something as a surprise. Because with the curiosity, it's kind of giving me energy like, be curious about this. Something interesting is going to happen. There's going to be something, you know, unexpected, something surprising, something really fun. So they don't want to reveal everything to you yet. But just expect to like have fun time with people, especially like maybe laughing with people, having good talks with people, connecting, maybe visiting the amusement park or doing something interesting, going on a trip. But there's something like that for you in the next 72 hours where you get to spend really good time with people and connect with people who are like-minded. It's like unity, right? These are your people. And for some of you, this is going to be your family members. It's going to be your friends. Maybe you're not expecting to meet them or expecting to have fun time with them, but something might come up in the next 72 hours where you make some plans. And for others of you, this is like you're gonna meet completely new people somewhere unexpected. and they're gonna feel like such family to you. They're gonna feel like such unity, like you belong here. Okay, this is very interesting for you, pile number 1. Let's get another card. I'll get from this deck. Pile number 1. Wow, expect powerful change. Did you see how this card flew out? Expect powerful change. So something is going to change, in fact, in the next 72 hours. Right, and we're looking at something that will surprise you. I feel, again, there's going to be some kind of change in your relationships. Maybe your mood as well. It might become like more fun in a sense. But something powerful, right? There's going to be a big change in the next 72 hours. Change in energy as well. I feel that energy is really going to change because you have the Hermit and then you go to the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So I feel you won't be alone. Maybe that's what's going to change. I see you guys stepping more into extroverted energy in the future here. I feel that is the kind of powerful change you will experience. You're gonna go from more introverted to being more extroverted, being more out there, maybe spending more time outside, spending more time with people. It feels like your life is shifting and adjusting towards one where you actually are involved with more people and you need to, you know, spend more of your time with people, and this will push you to become more extroverted, I feel. Okay, let's see what else, pile number 1. What is going to surprise you in the next 72 hours? I'm feeling this card. Sun. Yeah, so there's something really positive coming in. I feel like your guides also want to tell you, like, expect the next 72 hours to just be a lot of fun, a lot of positive energy. I don't know, maybe if some of you have been feeling maybe a bit moody or a bit sad, because with the Hermit present here, it can indicate that some of you have been just feeling in general like more retrieved, more like into yourself, keeping to yourself. Like maybe you have been in that energy where you have been just suppressing maybe some of your emotions, or just feeling a bit stressed out, or just maybe like there's nobody who you can talk to. Okay, so you could have been in this energy, and I see this changing in the next 72 hours. And again, there's something about you becoming more extroverted showing up, because the Sun card and the Sun energy can represent like extroverted energy, right? Is that kind of energy being out there. So I definitely feel that your energy is changing also in the next 72 hours, and you're going to be put in a position where you need to be more extroverted. Okay, more communicative with people is what I'm mainly seeing here. That's very interesting, pile number 1. I feel you're going to have a really good next 72 hours. Let's get your last card to end your reading. Is there any additional messages, Spirit, for pile number 1? So you got the Water My Dreams card. Okay, let's read this together, and I will focus it for you. All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My beliefs and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. Wow. You know, this is really interesting, pile number 1, because what I'm getting with this card is like we mentioned with the 8 of Wands, so there's something that you're manifesting, right? I feel that you're actively trying to manifest certain things in your life. And for some of you, this can be recognition or popularity. That's what I'm getting. And I feel that what Spirit wants to let you know is that this manifestation is on its way. Okay, and just trust that it will manifest in the correct time. In the meantime, you will receive something that is really fun, something that will maybe lighten up your mood. Maybe it will be like a sign that your manifestation is coming on the way. But I feel that Spirit just wants to let you know that the real, like the main manifestation that you want to manifest in your life, your main focus, it's actively happening behind the scenes. It's actively coming towards you, and in fact you're really close to this actually manifesting in your life. For some of you, it's even going to happen in the next 72 hours, and for some of you, I feel that it might happen during the summertime. But Spirit just wants to let you know to keep you know, actively waiting for this manifestation because it is coming in your life. So just water it with your thoughts, you know. I feel you just need to, maybe some of you have been feeling worried about this manifestation, and that's why some of you have been feeling a bit moody. So it feels like Spirit is sending you something really fun, something really engaging in the next 72 hours, just to lift up your mood and to remind you that the manifestation is coming in. So don't worry about that. It's going to happen in the right time. In fact, it's very, very close. August might be significant. I have to mention that because you do have Sun, which is summertime, and Eight of Wands. I'm getting kind of month of August, right? So maybe in August, the big manifestation will manifest. But in the meantime, there is something fun coming in for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for your reading, pile number 1. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about what is going to surprise you guys in the upcoming 72 hours from whenever this reading finds you. So pile number 2, for your card today, you guys chose the Authenticity card. And on the back of your card, it says, I am perfect as I am. Okay. And you guys also have the yellow fish for today. Okay, so pile number 2, let's begin right away with your reading, and let's see what is going to surprise you guys in your upcoming 72 hours. So I will begin with your tarot cards, and let's figure out exactly what this is going to be for those of you who chose this pile. Spirit guides and angels, can you please bring us divine guidance for pile number 2 today? And for those who chose pile number 2, what exactly is going to surprise them in the next 72 hours from whenever this reading finds? Those who chose pile number 2. Okay, want one more card. I'll just get this one. Oh, I see already something here with the 9 of Wands. I'm picking up interesting energy. Some of you might be feeling a bit frustrated right now. I'm not gonna lie, like some of you might be feeling frustrated, like you have been waiting on something for so long, or you have been trying so hard, but like, you know, really giving it your all, putting in all of that effort, putting in all of that energy, but something just hasn't come through yet. You know, I'm getting like that energy of like, you're just tired, you're just frustrated. Some of you are like sick of this, you know, just like trying, putting in all of the effort. Maybe some people around you are like getting it in a much easier way, and that's making you feel frustrated as well. But I see some of you maybe have been in this energy. Let's see what's happening though in the next 72 hours. King of Swords. Oh wow, okay. You know, I love this already. The Emperor, look at this, wow. Wow, 10 of Cups. Pile number 2. Oh my god. Oh, and the Hangman. Okay. So I kind of want to put the Hangman kind of right here. I feel it makes the most sense. Okay. So what I'm seeing for the next 72 hours, I feel some of you have been just feeling so like stagnant maybe, or so stuck by a situation. And the thing is, you have been feeling really frustrated about it because you have been trying maybe so hard, or you have been putting in so much effort to make something work, to get something going, to see progress in a certain area of your life. It's like you have been putting in daily effort, you have been pushing past, you know, previous failures or past previous disappointments. You have been learning from those experiences as well, trying to implement how you can make something work. And you're kind of at that point where it just feels like you're gonna burn out, or you're gonna like just completely give up because it's not worth your time and energy anymore. Some of you might be feeling this way, and this is maybe how you're gonna know that this is your pile. Okay, and you know, you have authenticity. So I want to tell you something, pile number 2, and then I'll get into what's going to happen in the next 72 hours. I feel that the reason why there has been a bit of struggle with you making something work is because you have been trying to be really authentic with it, okay? I see that you haven't been following trends. I see that you haven't been, you know, doing it like everybody else, because you know that always works. Trends always work, but you're not really gonna get the recognition that you would if you did something very authentically. So with authenticity, oftentimes doing something in your way and your authentic way can take a lot more time and a lot more energy from you than just doing something that's trendy, something that's already working. But the results of doing something in a really authentic way is what really pays off, you know? So I want to tell you this message because I feel it really belongs here with your pile. And I see what's going to happen in the next 72 hours is, in fact, you're gonna get such a huge turn of events. Such a huge turn of events from how things were prior, because the King of Swords, I'm seeing justice coming in for you guys. Okay, so I'm seeing justice coming in and fairness for all the work that you did prior. And the Emperor, this is going to put you at a very, it's going to put you at your throne. I'm getting, you have really like big throne energy in your pile with the King of Swords and the Emperor. And because the masculine energy is heavily showing up in your reading, you know, we always associate the masculine energy with working really hard, putting in a lot of effort, doing maybe more physically demanding things. And then the feminine energy is, you know, the receiving one, the one who just sits and gets it all, right? And each person has both energies, and you have to like know when is better to use which energy, when is better to approach a situation with what kind of energy. And I see that you have been really heavily in the masculine energy, like doing things, you know, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, but it feels like you have been just focused more on effort, work, you know, projecting that in your life. And I see that you're gonna get your throne in the next 72 hours. 10 of Cups, you know, this is the wish fulfillment card. I see that in the end, your situation is gonna work in your favor. And in the end, you guys are going to get what you want, despite having such a hard time in the beginning, despite things taking such a long time, things progressing so slowly, and you maybe constantly getting hurt and disappointed. You know, it's like you get your hopes up about something and then you get disappointed. And I see that maybe you have been like in this cycle for a long time, maybe 9 months for some of you could have been like a couple of years. But I see that in the next 72 hours things are going to be set straight for you, and you will get your recognition or that fairness, those results that you have been wanting. And I see a big wish of yours being fulfilled here that's going to kind of put a happy ending to this whole saga that you have been through, because the 10 of Cups represents, you know, the happily ever after. In the end, everything works out, and in the end, everything's, you know, settles down in its own place. So again, with authenticity, I feel that because you have been trying to be so authentic and so real, be yourself throughout this process, that's why it has been taking such a long time. And it is the harder way, you know, being authentic in something. It is kind of that energy where you're gonna have to do something while nobody cares about you for a very long time, you know, if you want to be authentic in something. If you want to be trendy, you know, it's so easy when you follow the trends, but then you don't have that reputation, right? You don't have that authenticity in you. So I feel that for your pile here, you sticking to being yourself, even though this was the harder way and this was the slower way and this was the way that would take more effort, you didn't take the shortcut, you know? I'm getting like that energy from you. This is going to be really, really rewarding in the next 72 hours. I see that's what's going to happen here from your tarot cards. Let's get some oracle cards to further get more information for you, pile number 2. What is going to surprise you? Oh, look at this. I feel like we should take the confidence card here. And let's get another one. What's going to surprise you in the next 72 hours, pile number 2? I see, you know, with the confidence and the ladder here, it's like you're climbing the ladder. So your confidence is definitely going to rise in the next 72 hours. Some of you might have been having some issues with feeling confident about yourself because, you know, it feels like you have been putting in all the effort and seeing lack of results has been making you feel so insecure about yourself. Like I'm getting that energy for some of you, but I see something about your confidence also changing in the next 72 hours, because you're finally gonna get like some kind of recognition for your effort and some kind of like justice, fairness for all the work that you have been doing. And this is really going to bring back your confidence. And you also have I am perfect as I am. So Spirit is saying you don't need to change anything. You don't need to really change anything about yourself. Things are going to catch up. You know, I'm getting like that kind of energy here. And time. Yeah, and I was just saying things are going to catch up, and you have the time card. So I feel like this is the time for you when you actually see real progress into what you have been working here. Because before, there has been like this slow energy, right? And I see that this is the time. So the time is now. It's going to happen anytime. In the next 72 hours, guys, expect it. I feel this. Let's get another card. Oh, we'll get one from here. Pile 2. What can you expect in the next 72 hours? Wow. A personal issue reaches resolution. I feel, yeah, this is definitely a personal thing, you know, and you have it's time to release negativity. It's definitely a personal thing in the sense of like your confidence, which is what I was saying before. I feel that you guys have had issues with your confidence, and you, right, this is like something that's personal to you. It's about you. So you have been having maybe these issues with your confidence and feeling insecure because of the lack of results. And I feel the way this is going to be solved for you is by you receiving the results that you need to see. Because you know, it's like we always need to believe in ourselves, right? And it's not really healthy for us to attach our worth, right, and our feeling of confidence towards results or seeing action or seeing maybe people recognizing our work. But we can go on, right, for so long with that, right? There comes a point where you just kind of need to see something happen so that you actually know that you're on the right path and you're doing the right things. And I feel that this is what you will get in the next 72 hours. Definitely, you will see some kind of improvement here when it comes to maybe the way that people see your work or the results that you actually get from your work. Okay, let's get another card. Pile number 2. What is surprising you in these next 72 hours? You have passion. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel it's like you're going to be really well recognized in something, or passion, like this is people showing you a lot of affection, a lot of love. Maybe there is going to be a lot of affection towards the work that you're doing, coming from a person as well. If some of you have been trying to be with a specific person here and you feel like things haven't been moving really quickly or as quick as you wanted them to, definitely that's going to change in the next 72 hours. So where there has been very slow progress, very tiring journeys, a lot of ups and downs, expect there to be a lot of progress, a lot of results, and a happily ever after to your story. Okay, let's get your final affirmation card, and I'm feeling this one, pile number 2. You guys have intentions. Okay, so there's something about, maybe this is like the 18th. Okay, I don't know. It could be the 10th, it could be the 18th, depending on when you're watching this. Maybe that's an important date for you. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intentions for the day is blank. Yeah, my intention for the day is blank. And here it says to write your intention. Okay, so I feel, you know, that again, there's this energy of like, no matter how my day was yesterday. So it's what I was saying. It's like, no matter how things were slow yesterday and prior, I feel it's indicating that in the next 72 hours, there is space and energy for this thing to change. And again, maybe the 10th or the 18th are significant days for you. I feel that this is more like the 10th though, right? Because this is like the 9 and then comes the 10, but it could be the 18th as well. So maybe those days are going to be significant. Maybe the next 72 hours is the 18th or is the 9th. right? Depending when you watch this. So it can be a sign that I feel, just know that no matter how things were yesterday, tomorrow can be better. The next 72 hours can be better for you, pile number 2. That's what I'm seeing here for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about what is going to surprise you guys in your upcoming 72 hours from whenever this reading finds you. So pile number 3, for your card today, you guys chose the Star Guidance card. And on the back of your card, it says, I follow my dreams to greater knowing. Beautiful. Okay. And you guys also have the green and blue fish here. Okay, pile number 3. So that is the pile that you guys picked for today. Let's get into your cards right away and let's see what exactly is surprising you in the next 72 hours. So we'll begin with your tarot cards to figure out exactly what this is going to be. And let's start. Spirit guides and angels, can you please bring us divine guidance for those who chose pile number 3? What exactly is surprising those who chose pile number 3 in the next 72 hours? Can you please give us messages for those who chose pile 3, spirit guides and angels? What exactly is surprising them in these upcoming 72 hours? Oh wow, 9 of Swords. Wow, some of you might be really stressed out about something right now. Maybe you're really worried about something. I feel something has been on your mind and it's like, oh my god, I just want it to go away. I also just saw the number 144, so maybe that's a sign. It is a sign that your angels are present here in your reading. You do have star guidance as well. And it's also a sign that your angels are watching over you. So if some of you have been having a certain issue, maybe a certain problem that came up or something, maybe you're just in general feeling really stressed out and there's like maybe many things to do, know that your angels are watching over you and maybe this will be resolved in the next 72 hours. Let's see your cards. Wow, Justice. Okay. This is really good. Okay. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. 2 of Swords. And your last card, King of Cups. Okay. All right, so what I'm seeing here about the next 72 hours, the main energy I'm getting is something that has been an issue will be resolved. I feel that is the best way to put this here. Maybe there recently came up like a certain obstacle on your path, or recently you kind of just felt really disconnected for some reason. You felt like really, maybe from stress, from anxiety, you just started to feel really disconnected from your heart, from life in general, from things, right? There has been this energy of like a blockage. Like some of you have been not even feeling anything, right? Because you're just like so over it, whatever. I see you have been like in this energy of just like, I can't do this anymore, right? It's like you're pulling your hair. It doesn't have to be that extreme, right? But it's just like, man, like, I just can't do this anymore. Like it's not worth it. I don't know, I'm getting like that energy from your pile. But just know there is going to be justice in the next 72 hours. You know, this is like things being set straight for you. Because with the justice here, this represents fairness, right? The scale balancing itself out. And the Ace of Swords, this oftentimes can come in as a sort of like breakthrough, as victory, as a winning situation. So whatever you're currently going through, it feels like it's going to work out in your favor at the end, and something really good will come out of it. Not only will it be set straight, but even you will be able to say like, okay, that really worked out in my favor at the end of the day. And it's just something that you cannot see at the moment, right? With the 2 of Swords, it can also mean that this is just something you cannot see at the moment. You cannot see this far, or you cannot see like the end of the tunnel at the moment. It's like not in your vision. You're not even thinking about that at the moment. You're like, I don't know how this is going to work out in my favor. But you will see in the next 72 hours, this is what's going to surprise you, is something surprisingly working out in your favor, even though you cannot see it at the moment. With the King of Cups, just again, know that this will affect you in a good way. This will bring you peace. It will bring you harmony. It will bring you happiness at the end of the day. Yeah, I feel your cards are really straightforward. It's almost like, even though you cannot see it at the moment, your guides want to tell you, expect, and this will surprise you again in the next 72 hours, that this situation that you're currently going through is going to have like a big turnaround where it all just works out in your favor, and it even affects you in a really good way. So it's not only that the situation is going to be just resolved, it's also you will get something really good out of it as well. And then you'll be almost like glad that it happened, right? Because it's like you're getting something good out of it. That's really good, pile number 3. And you know, you also have star guidance. So I do feel right now you're being divinely guided. Your angels are watching over you. And maybe that's why you're seeing this reading, because you just need to hear these words of encouragement. But I definitely feel you're watched over right now. You're protected in whatever you're going through, and just know that the situation will be set straight. If some of you are waiting on documents, they will be issued. I just heard that. Like if some of you are waiting on documents, they will be issued. If you're waiting on a contract, it will go through. It will be signed. I feel maybe that is the kind of issues that you have been going through, or that is the kind of maybe situation that rose up for you. It's like maybe it has to do with contracts, with documents, with certain confirmations, certain messages, and you're just like waiting, and it's like killing you, right? 9 of Swords is like that energy of I'm just so anxious, I can't even sleep, I can't even think properly, I don't want to do anything except think about this, and it's always on my mind. So I definitely get that some of you might have been maybe waiting on certain documents to be issued, certain things to be confirmed, and if that has been your case, just know that this will work out in the next 72 hours, and it will even surprise you with how it's going to work out and what will you receive. Okay, let's get some oracle cards to further clarify here for you, pile number 3. What exactly is going to surprise you guys? I'm getting these, 3. Okay, let's take all of them. So first you have motivation. I definitely feel this card came out for a reason. I feel like some of you really need the motivation at the moment to, you know, keep going and try not to stress as much. Wow, you also have money. So yeah, definitely if you have been like waiting on some kind of money to come in, or maybe like a contract that has to do with money. It could be like a job contract, right? It could be some documents related to money. Maybe you need to receive an amount of money. It has been just taking a lot of time. I feel like this reading is showing up for you as like motivation that you will receive the money in the next 72 hours, and curiosity. Yeah, I feel like this situation is gonna take a turn for the better, and you just don't know how it's gonna happen. Like right now, you're watching this, you're like, I don't know how this is gonna happen, but just look forward to it. You know, I'm also getting that energy. Just look forward to the next 72 hours, because something good will happen and something good will come out of these next couple of days for you. I'm mainly seeing some kind of money coming in though. I feel most of you will resonate with you're waiting on some kind of money, or you're waiting on some kind of job contract, some kind of job confirmation. So just know that this is coming in for you, pile number 3. Let's see what else. What's happening for your upcoming 72 hours? Yeah, look at this. You have nothing is yet set in stone. So when this card shows up, it's saying like the situation hasn't ended. Like some of you are maybe thinking like, okay, it's over. Like I can't do it anymore. It's over. But your guides are showing up to give you the guidance today that nothing is over. Don't feel like the situation is over. Don't feel like something didn't happen, something didn't work out. In fact, you will see it work in the next 72 hours. A new start is coming. Yeah, I feel you guys are getting like a fresh and new beginning. It's kind of making me think that maybe a new opportunity here with money. It's like your new and fresh start. Okay, so that's definitely coming in. So just know that nothing has failed yet. Nothing has not worked out yet. It feels like you're too far along, right? In your mind, it's like, oh, it didn't work, you know? It didn't work, it's not gonna happen. But then you get that sudden turn of events and that sudden surprise in the next 72 hours that things will actually work out for you. You know, I'm so happy, pile number 3. That's amazing. So yeah, I definitely feel like you just need this sense of like motivation, this sense of hope to come through, just to get you curious and excited for the next 72 hours. Okay, let's get another card, pile number 3. What is coming in for you? Yeah, balance. Look at this, the justice and also balance. So if your life has been feeling really imbalanced lately, like it feels like some of you, your life has been leaning more towards like maybe the stressful side, or more worries, more things to do, a lot of things to do. There has been like that energy. And I see that the next 72 hours is bringing in more balance for you guys in your routine and your emotions as well. I definitely feel like your emotions will feel a lot more balanced, and you have a new start is coming. So this is definitely going to be an opportunity, right, for you to sort of rebalance your life, bring more harmony into your life here. So that is really good. Okay, pile number 3, let's get your last card to end your reading. I feel like your messages were really straightforward today. Let's see if your guides want to tell you anything else about the next 72 hours for pile number 3, spirit guides and angels. Any last messages? Following my joy. Wow. I feel like your guides are really just saying like, look, there has been some kind of curveball, right, along your journey or something like that, but just know that this is like leading you towards happiness. It's leading you towards the rainbow. It was just a little like swing in the road, you know. I'm getting like that energy. Here you have today, I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in the state of allowing for all that I desire. Yeah, I definitely feel you will kind of get the opportunity and the actual will to do something fun in the next 72 hours, because it feels like in the past few days, like all you have been doing is just worrying about something, and like something has been on your mind, or you have been just feeling so stressed out with so many tasks that you had to do. And I feel like in the next 72 hours, you will actually get the opportunity to maybe do things for fun, do things that balance out your life. You know, I'm kind of getting like, to summarize your pile, you have been really stressed out about something when it comes to your job or your work. Again, maybe you're waiting on like a confirmation or some kind of document, or just in general, there has been so many things to do. And I feel in the next 72 hours, you will actually get the time to enjoy something that you like doing just for the sake of fun. And this will bring in more balance, more care towards yourself. So pile number 3, I feel that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.